Keenan, tell me, you're a North Sider up in Dublin, are you? Is that right?
I am indeed.
Yeah.
Can you tell by the accent?
I can tell, yeah, but see,
I
that's
feel like I'm going to have to put some translation on for the two of you.
Just down the
my only
bottom.
job.
He is speaking Dublinese.
Yeah, but what was it like growing up in North Side of Dublin? Because me down here in Wexford, I'm completely far removed from that whole world. I've no idea what it's like. So, what I suppose, what was it kind of like growing up in the North Side of Dublin?
Well, I love it. Like, let me just preface that. And you
love it.
I don't know if you.
There was I was waiting for that, but it was coming.
I don't know if you know the kind of geography of Dublin, Jody, but there's like north and south, and south is the posh side. Hello. And north is a bit more of the north.
I feel like I'd be in the south.
How's it going? I love it. Most of my family are from Finglas, and I'm me and my sister are the only ones that have been lived and raised in Cabra, and like it's weirdly not a big music kind of scene around. The youth clubs are always like any youth clubs have been involved. They were always kind of football and sports based. That's kind of what I mean. Like especially when you have just kids running amok around Cabra, the football is there. They kick it over the road, and then obviously in Ballymun they have the Reco, which was the youth club that I would practice with the band in, and they were really music orientated. But up in Ballymun, they had a lot of funding, and they got they had like a theatre built, and they had all these like kind of more art orientated kind of things. So you can see that community kind of growing, especially when they get funding and they start kind of sinking into certain areas, whether it's sport, whether it's whatever. You can see the community grow. I do love where I live. It's quiet. I like to call my road the oasis of Cabra, because around us it's just mayhem, and this on Christmas morning you hear the scramblers flying up the road. But my road, there's an old folks home just down the way, and there's a park just across. So it's quiet enough. Like I like it. I think I've never had any trouble with it. I think you always see people saying when you live in an area, as good or as bad as it gets its name, when you live there your whole life, you don't really cop it. You know what I mean? Like there's obviously like obviously when you see something going, it's up, you can go, oh well, stay clear of that, like or whatever. But I think in essence, like I'm not like I love where I live. I think it's a community. I think there's a beautiful. It's the closest thing you're going to get to a country community when you're down, in the countryside. Like, there's a beautiful community down there. I would argue that the north side would have a stronger community than the south side. I think, I just feel like everyone is, out to support each other. Everyone out. And I think that's where my love of, like, the collective was like, oh, I should do a collective. Because, like, everyone just, like, will say hello to you. Everyone will, smile at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's, everyone will,
Not like that where I live. I've always been, like, quite city-based, and you say hello to somebody and they think you're going to mug them or something.
Yeah.
They just, it's an odd thing.
You're a weirdo.
You smile at somebody and they think that, they think you're just, who's that weirdo smiling at me? I just smile at everyone. It's a bit hard with a mask on now.
Something else, you know what I mean? They think they're out to get you. He's going to steal me,